So what happened to DTS? If you've been around home theater for a while, you'll probably remember the early days of DVDs where before you started playing the disc, you were either asked or you had to go into the settings or setup menu of the DVD and choose your audio format. Usually it would be Dolby, some version of Dolby, whether it was Dolby Digital or Dolby Pro Logic, or some version of DTS. Many people who are concerned about the highest sound quality, including myself, found that in most cases, the DTS encoded version or tracks for a movie or a DVD or whatever sounded better. This could be because it seems that DTS has always used less compression. So they run at a higher bit rate with more digital data. Now, why I'm asking what's happened to DTS, of course it's still available in most cases for, physical media, whether you're still buying DVDs or you're, vacuuming them up at thrift shops because they're cheap now. Everybody's dumping their physical media, it seems. We all, I think, are aware that people are moving away from physical media as we have more and more streaming services coming online, and they're carrying more and more content, particularly back content or back catalog content, older movies, television series, etc. People are dumping their physical media. So the question why I'm asking, where is DTS, is where are they in the world of streaming? And as far as I can tell, they are nowhere. Pretty much none of the majors, even if, the movie or the television show originally had an encoded DTS version of the audio, nobody's actually streaming DTS. It's all versions of Dolby, Dolby Digital, Dolby Atmos, etc. So what's going on here? Where is DTS? Now, one of the most intriguing things that I read about this week, and that's what prompted me to do this quick video, exactly how did Disney Plus, actually circumvent or make a deal with IMAX for IMAX Enhanced? And the reason I'm saying that is that Disney Plus announced a couple of months ago with quite big fanfare how that they would have IMAX Enhanced content or sections of some movies. And some of the superhero movies were the first to have this IMAX Enhanced content. But it was not only the video side, it was the audio side is also part of that IMAX Enhanced standard. And the IMAX Enhanced standard actually specifies a version of DTS. I believe it's DTS-X, but somebody is going to probably correct me. But Disney, there's no DTS available from Disney Plus streaming, only Dolby Digital, Dolby Atmos. What's happened? Does anybody know? I would love to hear. I mean, maybe you're an insider, maybe you've heard something. I don't deep dive into the home theater forums and, look at what's being discussed, but I'm just curious. And I'm curious too, what did you find? If you've been around for a while and you've listened to both Dolby Digital and DTS, EX or HD or whatever tracks, even back in the days of, the earliest DVDs. What did you find? Did you find that you thought DTS sounded better? I mean, obviously when, during the CES Consumer Electronics Show in Las Vegas, every year in those years, one of the hot commodities was to come home with the DTS demo disc because it sounded absolutely fantastic. But I'm just wondering, what are your thoughts? Please comment. I'd love to hear, and thank you as always for watching.